So guys, this is something that's going on right now, and it's a big wake-up call. People really have to be careful where they be going at this moment, and who knows for how long. You got to be careful who you get around. You got to be careful of everything right now, and really stay a bit secluded. Not completely, but to an extent. You got to be careful right now, bro. It's almost like this COVID shit all over again. This was an eye-opening thing for me, and I'm starting to realize that a lot of people in the world are getting sick right now. I just overcome the sickness myself, and people probably didn't believe how sick I actually felt, but continued to push and continued to work all while being sick. And I can do things like that because I genuinely believe I am cut from a different cloth. Like, I do things people will not do all the time. And what was eye-opening is I just witnessed something on the Just the Pearly Things podcast. She posted a video explaining why she's taken time off and not posting as much. She kind of disappeared. And it's because I guess she got sick recently and it's messing her up, her sleep pattern. What else did she mention? Sleep pattern. Just having no energy. Just, it's these viruses, bro. It takes everything out of you. Like, it's wild. That's just something I thought through myself, but there's some people getting sick right now, bro, and they're not healing, which is crazy. This is happening worldwide. This girl lives in the States. I'm in Canada. Viruses are going everywhere right now, bro. Ever since COVID, people have been dangerously getting these sicknesses. And I feel blessed to be at the age I'm at, as strong and healthy as I am, because some people can't recover from stuff like this whenever they get it. So that's why I'm sending you guys this message right now, to be very careful where you go and who you get around, because this stuff is everywhere, bro. When I go to the gym right now, even, I'm skeptical. Like, I'm trying not to breathe around people. I try not to get people around me. And I'm just more cautious, because I don't want to get re-sick. I don't want to get sick again. This stuff's going on everywhere, bruh. And there's people in the world right now getting this kind of stuff, not recovering, and dropping dead. And it's not good. These viruses cause you to it like shuts your whole body down. It's almost like death. It just shuts you down. You don't feel like yourself. I'm starting to feel more like myself every single day. A little bit sharper, still working hard. I was putting in work the whole damn time while I was sick. And that's why I come to say I'm cut from a different cloth, because this person with a massive podcast, a massive platform, is taking time off. I did not. And I don't want to compare myself to her and be like, oh, I'm tougher. No, she's a girl too. But it's like, this is what I'm trying to say. People, people need to take breaks. Quite frankly, I should have taken a break, but I can't. There's nothing in me that can take every day off. I have to do something every single day, regardless of how I feel. I could be on my deathbed. I will attempt to do something. It's just who I am. But yeah, man, you got to be careful. It is a skeptical world we're in right now. Just thinking about it, it is skeptical. Who knows what's going to happen next? We don't know. Things feel different. the energy of the world continues to get worse. The world has changed. And there's not a lot of positivity left, which is crazy. The odd time I get around people right now that actually have positivity and aren't thinking so negatively. And it's so contagious. I get around these people, bro, and we're laughing, we're smiling, we're not thinking about nothing. We're not thinking about any of the bad, but everyone seems to be in the rut. People's angry, people's mad. It's very strange. And if you are that way, you have to heal yourself. Even whenever I was completely sick and it was kicking my ass, I felt the way I felt, but I came back. Took care of myself, and it's what you have to do. People be staying that way, bruh. You cannot stay that way. I even call myself out for when I felt that way. People don't want to do that. People don't want to admit when they feel a certain way. I was telling you guys in my lives that, I feel angry right now. I feel just frustrated because of how I felt from getting sick. And that's the problem with the world. People don't want to go within. People don't want to admit what is going on, so they can't fix it. If you have issues and you're just pretending to be fine and all this kind of stuff, you literally cannot fix the problem. But if something is wrong, you openly talk about it and stuff like this. Now you can fix it. People don't want to do these things. And even this girl that admitted that she was sick and she's taking time off, most people do need to take time off, especially when you feel that way. But, it's something I can't do. Not me. Most people need to do it. Even when I had COVID, which was even a worse sick than this, I still did some work. Couch, work, recover, boom, 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 boom. That's how it was. But, I'm all about efficiency, bro. I genuinely believe no matter what you're going through, no matter what is going on, you can still do some things. And if you get sick, it's going to hold you back. It's going to cause you to be inefficient, which is where my frustration came from, because I wasn't as efficient as I wanted to be, but I did as much as I possibly could. And it's what you have to do. If anyone that's watching this video, if you get sick, you got to fight it, bro. You got to stay up. You got to fight it. You got to remain positive as much as you can. You're going to feel a bit angry. That's how I felt in placement of being down and sad and all this kind of stuff. I would rather feel angry, agitated, and stuff like that than making myself be down and sad. No, I can't do this, I can't do that, I have to do this, and just be sad about it. Like, I allowed those feelings to fire me up. As much as some people should rest and stuff like this, bro, straight back in the gym I went, putting up the exact same numbers, doing the exact same things, did not miss a beat. So when things like this happen, bro, you have to beat it, you have to fight it. And I think people who have a better fighting spirit are ones that no matter what you go through, you're gonna beat it. Some people's getting this kind of stuff and they're not recovering. They're different people now. Whatever happened, you got to get up every day. You got to smell the roses and do what you got to do, instead of allowing something to take you down and accepting defeat. Push forward through all that kind of stuff, all while resting too, because that's essential. You can't completely go berserk, but you have to do what you can do. What's possible is what you should do. I'm going to say it's damn near impossible to work at the rate you could if you're healthy. But you can rest, and then you have that little bit of something to do something. It's going to make you 10 times better, trust me, than just allowing yourself to let yourself go and be like, oh, whatever. Doing something is important. Not completely doing nothing. Doing something is very important. It keeps your spirit alive. It keeps the positivity going. I told myself every single day whenever I was sick, oh, I'm not sick no more. But I was. That's how I beat it, bro. And a lot of people, bro, are getting these sicknesses and they're not recovering. Which is crazy. Oh, I need to take time off and I can't do this. And I get it, but, you know, the world is in shambles right now, man. The world is in shambles. Where's the positivity at, bro? I don't know. I have it within myself, and everywhere I go, it's just like everyone be half asleep. What is going on? People's getting sick, not recovering. People's just doing bad right now. Ever since COVID, the world changed, like I said. We all know this. Everywhere you go, people talk about this and people say, oh, the world's been different ever since this happened, and it is true. So instead of being so down about things, we have to get up and we got to fight. Is this how we're going to let the rest of our lives go, bruh? I plan on creating positive forces in my circle to live a very good life. That's how it's going to be. And in these times, at this specific moment, we got to have some patience. We got to be careful. We got to protect our energy, and we got to continue to do the best we can possibly do. Because there's a lot of crazy shit out there. And we cannot afford any time to not be at our best. So when things happen that we can't even help, that takes us away from being our best, we have to stay as positive as possible to fight all that stuff. It's what I had to do. It's what a lot of people had to do. And the ones that are getting defeated are not putting up a fight. They're not. It's essential. It's essential to remind yourself that you're powerful. It's essential to remind yourself that you're good. Even when you're not good, you know what? I can do something. Don't be so defeated. Don't be so down. Like I said, I'd rather be uptight, angry, and everything else because I can't feel my best and something's preventing me to feel that way. I would rather feel that than just completely down. Some people not. Maybe if you're a woman, I would probably say rest. But men and women are different, bro, and we have different duties. 100%. Women can afford, men, there's a reason men work longer hours. There's a reason men do certain things. We are born workhorses. It's in our blood. It's in our DNA. Biologically, it is in us to be workhorses. Look at the way males and female dogs operate. It's just biology. Males be crazy, bro. That testosterone, no lie. So, we gotta fight. I talked about it a couple days ago as well. We gotta fight. No matter what's going on, we gotta fight. All this craziness going on, people's dying, bruh. People's dying. People died of that COVID. People starting to die from this sickness and these it's all these sicknesses that's taken away our life. Like it's drawing life force out of us. It's these respiratory sicknesses that's drawn, it's immune system sicknesses. That's what it is. They're all the same thing. Ever since COVID, this has been happening. Everyone's been getting sick and all that kind of stuff. I don't trust traveling right now. I don't trust doing any of that stuff right now, bruh. I went over across off of my province once in the last 3 years. It is not, it's not the best time to travel right now. You got to be careful. Even if you do travel, you have to be careful. Don't be getting around a whole bunch of people and you never know who's got what, bro. It's crazy out there, man. And this isn't a fear-filled message of, oh my God, be careful and all this stuff. It's true, bro. Like, there's so many viruses out there right now. There's so many sicknesses. People are dying. It's in the air. I hardly trust going to the gyms right now. You never know who's got what, like I said. You never know who's touched what, and then you're going to touch it and then wipe your face or something, and all of a sudden you're sick. This is the world we find ourselves in now. We can barely breathe. We can barely damn breathe fresh air. Prices of everything's gone up, skyrocketed. People's losing jobs, people's losing this, people's losing that. Not such good times. So we have to continue to be workhorses and move forward. Complete workhorses and push forward. And fight any battles that come our way. Because the battles are coming. And it's not over. And there's always going to be a battle of some sort, regardless. Sometimes it's going to be tougher than other times, and whatever. There's always going to be something. This is the world, and especially this is a masculine life. Females don't have to view it this intensely, although some of you probably do. It's essential for men to get up every single day and fight, regardless of what's going on. So, just be careful out there and understand that no matter what happens, even if some of you guys get sick, whatever happens, to keep that drive alive. Don't allow anything to completely defeat you. We have to keep it going. We got to keep it going, bro. No matter what. And what made me think to do this video in the first place is seeing that girl talking that podcast, how, and it's fine that she's taking time off and stuff like that, but it just made me think the way she was speaking. And she went and got blood work done and everything else, and the doctor told her her blood work for her age is one of the worst he's ever seen. And we don't know necessarily what these viruses and sicknesses are doing to people, bro. We don't know exactly. But it seems bad. Whatever she's got, bro, it seems bad. She's looking pretty defeated right now. And it's what we cannot let happen. We have to keep positive and keep pushing forward and fight all that kind of stuff. But she got pretty hit hard. She got hit pretty hard with what's going on with her right now, and her blood work is terrible. She said she's taking time off, focusing more on her health and stuff like that, which she definitely should. I focused on everything whenever that kind of stuff happened. Like, when I caught that sickness, I focused on my health, I focused on my work, I focused on everything I possibly could have done in the run of a day. And I avoided things that was going to make me worse. Like, I didn't go to the gym much at the time when it was at its worst. I even tried one day, but it just took more out of me and it felt not good. Like, I genuinely felt the best thing to do right now is not push myself physically. I can still do work. I cannot push my body and my nervous system physically because right now it's under attack. So the best thing you can do is know exactly what to do at every moment of your life, no matter what's going on, no matter what you got. Be smart, be efficient, and you will get the W. But yeah, man, what made me think to talk about this right now was from what this girl said, and I wanted to elaborate on it. And I didn't even know these sicknesses right now was going around in the United States, but I guess it is. It's going on where I come from, and a whole bunch of people caught it here. Most people's already had it and been through it, which is good. A lot of people are recovering. Some people's not recovering. But you got to be careful. So that's the message. And if you guys catch anything, no matter what happens, just remember to be efficient. Allow yourself to recover, to rest. Do what you can. Stay as healthy as you possibly can. Health is wealth. It seems like the people that's not recovering too well are the ones that are not healthy. And this woman admitted she was not taking full care of her health, which could be the reason why. I couldn't even imagine being an unhealthy human being and catching stuff like that. Like, it's bad enough being fully healthy, let alone not being healthy. And then having to experience stuff like that. There's a reason old people drop dead from stuff like this, bro. It's because when you get old, you're more susceptible of getting nailed by something rather being young and strong and full of energy. Your system is crazy, bro. Crazy powerful. But there's a lot of people in the world not making it after going through stuff like this. So you have to realize this and stay healthy, bro. I always preach about how important health is. So let's be smart moving forward and do the right things.